She's gone. So all this is good because she's still trying to figure out what I want from her. When she starts doing this, that's my sign for I'm not sure if she's still trying, right? Hey guys, this is Mark Wright from Argos Dog Training up here in Boston, and we will be with Ling Hujiao playing dead. This is our third video in the series. Today, what we're gonna be focusing on is starting to keep her head really still when it's on the ground. We're also gonna talk about some markers and some little details and giving markers that can help us to make sure that we don't have a dog that's popping up every single time. So that way, she stays where she's supposed to stay. Here we go. Just show me where have you been practicing dead dog with Ling Hujiao here. Excellent. That was good.
One more time.
Mark it again.
That's it. Yes.
All right. All right.
Good. Yes. Yes.
Excellent. Okay, so what we saw is Ling and I were talking before about video 2, Play Dead with Sandy, the second edition. And Sandy in that video, towards the end, she was laying down and she was doing the Play Dead well, but whenever Ling reached for her treat, Sandy would pop her head up. What I noticed is that Ling was saying yes and reaching for her treat at the same time.
Yes.
When we use a marker, we should be yes, then reach for the treat, then give the dog the treat, right? And that is what is hindering Sandy from staying in that position. Ling, as you're going, I want you to say your name. After you say yes, say your name in your head, right? That's the most important thing. It's more important that you keep your hand still right now than it is for her to actually get the treat, all right? So go ahead and bring her back one more time.
Yes.
Excellent. So we still see her head pop up there, but that was the first rep that we did like that. Go ahead again.
Yes.
Excellent. So her head pops up right when Ling gets the treat and goes to her. So now we're gonna be a little bit more tricky.
Huh?
Ling, I want you to palm a couple treats. Next, give her a yes, but when you give her the yes, when you take out the treats, take out more than one treat. And then when you take out that more than one treat, give her one, mark yes again, wait a second, and instead of going to your pouch, give her the other treat.
Okay. Yes.
Stand straight.
Yes. Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, so that's interesting. When you give those other yeses, you should still stay frozen. Like your hand shouldn't move at all. right, with the other legs. I also want to make sure that you come back up to straight, standing straight position between every reward, all right?
Yeah.
Standing, standing, standing.
Yes.
Excellent. That was pretty good. The second time that you said yes right there, if she pops her head up, wait before you move.
Okay.
All right? Go ahead and have her do it one more time. Remember, steady hands when you reach for the treats. Grab more than one.
Yes.
Grabbing more than one treat and just waiting. Slow. Yep, just wait. Yep. Try not to come backwards. Like, don't try to move backwards if she pops her head up. Just freeze. Freeze. Try not to move your hand. She could sniff. That's fine. Just don't give her the treat. Okay? And that's good. So if her head is real close to the ground and she's still, that's good. Excellent. I think we need to practice that from down lower. We're going to be really focusing on keeping our head down, also making sure that you're saying yes, freezing, then getting the treat. So try it from lower, yeah. Here we go. We want her tail here, her head there. We want her tail over this way. Yeah, I want you to position her. Yep. Good. Waiting. So do you have a treat in your left hand right now? Yeah. So once you lure her, give her that treat, right? If you lure her with the treat, if you had a treat in your left hand, once you lure her, give her that treat so your hands are empty, right? You want them to be empty? Good.
Yes.
Wait. Reaching. Watch her pause. Wait. Wait. Watch that paw. Yep, just hold and wait. Good. That's not bad. That's not bad. That was real good. Excellent. Let me get a turn. Excellent. That was not bad. All right. One treat. Lower her into position. Good. No treat. Yes. Okay, she's well out of it. She didn't get a treat that time when I said yes. So that's okay. Yes. What we're gonna do instead for a little bit is we're gonna teach her to be still after that yes. Right? Good. Yes. Yes. So what's going on here is I'm just assessing the situation, kind of. I'm kind of seeing how she responds to me. I'm kind of getting just some baseline on her. How much does she move? You know, all those kind of things. I'm probably thinking very hard right here. Like, how am I gonna stop this dog from moving? Because I have, more than likely, I have no clue yet exactly what I'm gonna do. She's following me pretty good, and that's why you're hearing me say yes. The energy, this is an energy problem, primarily, right? She gets excited when you reach for the treat. That's why I'm saying so little to her, because we know that dogs get more excited if you talk a lot, more excited if you move fast, and more excited if you touch them. So I'm trying to keep my words limited and my voice as calm as possible, so that way no excitement transfers from me to her. So this is just me playing with some things. I'm making it so that way she kind of doesn't know when exactly she's gonna get the treat, when exactly I'm gonna deliver the treat to her. I don't really want her to know that, so that way she stays calm, as calm as possible. I'm waiting, so I freeze and I wait. No. See, she came so far out of it that I had to tell her, no, you're going the wrong direction. No. Right there, you saw me be a little impatient. I said yes, and then I keep giving the signal here. Really, less movement is gonna be better for me. So, just like anybody else, I do have to deal with my own patience. Really, I wanna be really still. Good. Good. Nope. You could hear a little energy in my voice here and there, where it really should be monotone. Good. Once again, I'm getting her to her side and I'm exploring, kinda. I'm seeing different things that might work with her in order to keep her body as still as possible. I'm also working on making sure she recognizes certain patterns. Like if she moves towards me, I want to try to see if she will recognize that I moved away from her. with the treat. See, so as soon as she drops, then I start coming in close again. If she picks up her head, I'm ready to move out. I'm ready to move away. Let her know, yeah, that's not it. She got up too much, so I completely removed the treat. Yep. She got up too much. Now she's showing frustration, right? She's shaking her head, she's huffing and puffing, but eventually she gets back down there. She gets back down into position. Seeing, she's probably checking out like, what is this still doing? But every time she puts down the head, she sees that I start to move. She's learning how to deal with her impulses. It's really quiet work for this kind of thing. Everything is just a reaction. It's like an action and reaction to what she's doing. You can see she comes to this position, I go back to arms crossed. It's like every time, it's like, yeah, I'll just wait there. If you want the food, you have to do it, right? So there I gave it to her. It wasn't perfect. She wasn't perfectly still. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be better than it was before. So I'm making judgments of better, worse, more than perfect, not perfect, right? It's all about approximation. If I get a little bit better, more reps today, and they're a little better, then that is good. All right, so now she's distracted. She hears the dog outside. So you'll see here, she's not really thinking. She's more huffing at dog. Her eyes are real over there. They're not looking at me at all, right? What I do, I bring my treat, my lure closer to her nose, right? Real close to her nose, so that way the smell of it gets her to start to, gets her to, more attention. She's still focused on the dogs, but she's struggling. She's like, I can focus on the treat and what I'm supposed, dog, treat, what I'm supposed to do. Good. Excellent. Okay, good job. So I did a couple different things there. I tried a few different things. One was staying still. That didn't work as well. Some dogs it will work with if you just freeze when they start looking. For her, I noticed moving away was better. When we originally taught this position, we did it this way. So I think by holding the treat here, we could get her, if we could get her head just to stay still for long enough and then being able to go back in, that's gonna help too. We're gonna have to break that into smaller pieces. Everything from after the yes to when we get the treat, if we wanna keep her in her position. We have to break it all back down and make sure that she stays still until she gets the treat. Yes. It's kind of like that. We have to be tricky about it. One of these times I'm going to be able to, yes, get the treat with my left hand while she's still focused on the treat in my right hand. Uh-oh, you lost. You lost that one. Excellent. So I want you to just do a little bit of that, Lee. What you're doing is you're playing a little game of cat and mouse. She lifts her head, you move your hand away. If she doesn't, you bring it back, right? I would do it from the lower position at first. Yeah, you lost that one. Good. That's where you want her to be. That's a good spot, so you don't have to move. Yep, stay far away. Just moving in closer. And then right to her.
Yes.
Excellent. Put all the treats in your right hand. Good. Good. All right, now you're gonna start to move, keep your right hand away from her nose. Yep, now you're gonna start to move your left hand. Freeze. Look at her eyes, right? Kind of looking at them, glancing at them. You don't want to be making eye contact. Bringing that left hand in. And giving it with the left. Oh, too late. And giving it with the left. Taking it away. Good. So that way, if she starts to hyper-focus on one thing, you'll be able to do the other thing. So if she's hyper-focused on your right hand, then you'll be able to use your left hand. If she's hyper-focused on your left hand, then maybe you can move your right hand around to get her attention back there, right? Good.
Yes.
Excellent. And then tell her, okay. As we're doing this, we're ignoring everything under her collar and down. We're ignoring all of that because we're just focusing on getting the head to be down on the ground. We could come back and get her body to be still. That might become more and more still as she becomes more and more tired here. All right? Let's do one more. Same thing. When she's positioned, yep.
Yes.
Wait, yep, that's good. Yeah. So if she gets up, even if she gets up a little bit, don't tell her again. Just hold the treats. Yeah, just hold. She'll figure out what she needs to do. And then start moving. Yep, stop, hold. There you go. That's good. Excellent. Say it.
Yes.
Oh, hand. Hold. Maybe moving back. Yep. And then you're going to reward her with your right hand when her head goes down. When her head goes down. Right? That's what I mean by being tricky. Take a break. Excellent. Excellent. That's what I mean by being a little tricky. If she doesn't know which hand is coming from, then she doesn't know where to focus. But at the same time, we can make sure she gets it when her head is down, from either hand. And that's going to encourage her to put her head down. It felt like a long time that she was waiting and she was looking at you, after she popped her head up. What she's doing is, one, she could go through other behaviors that we commonly reward, other tricks that she knows and all that in order to get that reward to happen. The other thing that she could be doing is waiting to see what you're going to do. And you might just have to stay still a little bit longer, especially if you give her a lot of help generally. You tell her again what to do, then you're gonna have to stay still a little bit for her to figure it out on her own. It's the same thing as that game. I think we talked about this game where we hold the treats like this. And then when she moves away, We open our hand, she stays away, she comes in, we close. It's the same game, really. This is easier for a dog to learn than the other one, but it's the same exact game, right? Where as long as you're touching my hand, as long as you're moving towards my hand, you're not getting the treat, right? But when you stop, when you give up on that and you stay there, that's when you're gonna end up getting the treat, right? It's the same kind of thing. When your hand stays on the ground, that's when you're gonna end up getting the treat. My hand stays open as long as she stays away. But as soon as she moves in towards my hand, then it closes. And it's really that same kind of thing. You know, this is easier. See, she's already picking it up. If she comes in, that's when the hand's gonna close. But as long as she stays there, she's gonna get the treats. This is a little easier for her to learn than when keep your head on the ground, right? Excellent. And let's see just standing one more time, just one wave, see where she gets to. If she does it, she gets yes. If she doesn't, she gets nope, and then just walk away from her.
Yes.
Excellent, and just give her that treat. Yep. I know. She popped her head up and we gave the treat. That's because we're doing a different thing now. Before we're working on keeping her head down, but as soon as we shift in mind and like now we're working on how quickly you could get there, that's a whole different thing. So we're marking actually a different behavior at this point. Both of them need to be worked on. Let's do that one more time, calling her over.
Yes.
Excellent. Good. You're tipping your shoulder and you're leaning down. I want that to just be a swipe and then just wait. Your hand could even drop back to your side and like, I'm waiting for you, right?
Yes.
Excellent. After you do that swipe, let your hand just drop down. So, and then just drop. Drop. And wait. Uh-oh, walk away. Or no, walk away. Either one. You can say no.
No.
And then walk over there. Like, I'm done with you. I don't want to play with you anymore. Excellent. Usually the dog will come and follow you, but she's still staring, looking for more information, right?
She's like thinking.
Yeah. She's like, this is unusual. She's almost like, you better come back over here and do the game, right? She's so uncertain right now. You could call her over and give her a little pat. Good. Good, let's try it one more time. Going back to the same spot. Hand drops down, waiting. No, and walk away.
No.
All right, coming back in, having her sit.
Sit.
Push her off your mat. Yeah, she shouldn't be on there. Good.
Yes.
She gets the food. Excellent. Walking away. Excellent. Coming back, having her in the SIT.
Sit. Good. Yes.
And she gets the food. Excellent. So she's stalling for a second. That second stall could earn her a no if you want, but not yet,
Okay.
right? Walking away, coming back one more time, having her sit. That's good. Excellent. So there's two things here. I want you to continue to work on that. Get that to be faster, right? If she stalls any at all, nope, walk away. I know that sometimes you do this with her food. So what would happen is I would have her, I'd have the bowl in this hand, I go, and she doesn't lay down quickly enough. Nope. Put the bowl on the counter, go watch 15 minutes of TV if anybody does that anymore, right? And then come back one more time, do the same thing, right? Yeah, I think we got some good stuff there. We're probably gonna have to do a 4. If you like what you see here today, then definitely click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and all of that. Give the video a thumbs up. You can find us on other social media outlets like Facebook and Instagram. And until next time, enjoy your day and enjoy your dog.
We tried really many times.
On the alley-oop,
Yeah.
that might be another video. She knows it. She knows what it is.
You can really do that in real life.
Yeah. Excellent. All right, intro, Frank. Excellent.